Imono dwaini na nesia. Imono dwaini Elohim Adonai idiro biaima. Imono dwaini na nesia. Imono dwaini na nesia. Imono dwaini na ike nkwa bamba idiro biaima. Imono dwaini na. Imono dwaini na. Imono dwaini na. He made the possibility possible. He made the possibility possible. He made the possibility possible. He made the possibility Jehovah Jireh. He made the possibility possible. He made the possibility possible. Odigo yeginaya nazone zele chinekoma. Omego yeginaya nachi nambalile okakam onyeyaka idiebube aya jureligwe jua omego yeginaya nazone zele chinekoma. Omego yeginaya chinambalina okakam shindiamoma idiebube ahagi jureligwe jua. There is something that must be come into your presence, my helper. There is something that must be coming into your presence, my helper. My helper, oh, my helper, my helper, me, my. There is something that must be coming into your presence, my helper. Akabiganamu chukwu onye na-emema. Akabiganamu onye nwemo. Agabiganamu onye nwemo. Agabiganamu onye nwemo. Agabiganamu bụ na-agọzi ndị ọzọ. Agabiganamu onye nwemo. 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 Agabiganamu esuru amarụzọ. Agabiganamu onye nwemo. Agabiganamu onye nwemo. Agabiganamu onye nwemo. Igbo bụ Igbo. Igbo bụ Igbo birikweni yo. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma. Depending your time zone. Anyị adịghị echi. Maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa. Ọ bụrụ na isonyewo, what are you waiting for? Click the like button. Subscribe. Comment. Share. If I ain't a good key bazwa. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I make common sense, the reason I'm on a marriage, if I married, I gospel. I know if you're in a church, I just want to make common sense, as always. What was my in the former Nadim? What was my the lovers of truth? What was my the supporters of truth? What was my the Ezioku? The guy put or the guy continue on this year. Don't take this year for granted. I beg of you, this year, are very, very important. Take it serious. No grief for anybody this year. Ekwana. No grief for anybody this year. No grief for anybody. Love the Norian Opera. I have seen you before. Norian Nomakamele. As a dawn, Norian Nomakamele, and many other people that we have seen before. You won't have an uncle. Robin Norian Nomakamele. Benchica Norian Nomakamele. American Navy Norian Nomakamele. More than for Africa. Come a one Navy guy. After America. When I wear one issue like that. Because of one American Navy. I hope you don't answer the answer. My opinion. Narian Chalon, Narian Wakamele, Money Man, Narian Wakamele, Odebu Frank, Narian Wakamele, Webena Narian Wakamele, Ayakibo Narian Wakamele. Him and I hear, we know they hide anything. You gotta go. Man, of me, nobody is holier than me. No. In fact, no get the guy. Again, I'm not some of us. They quit for me. No get the guy. Again, say, Madonna, some of us they quit for me. Now, they genuine. Now they more righteous than those pretenders. If you appreciate the fact now in a quiffenina, come now. Alex Narian, James Narian. Somebody should go and they call me Elias. James Narian. Somebody should go and call me Elias. Without insult. We are going to look into his matter. We are going to get to the root of the matter. And we urge every one of us to pay very close attention. Because this is just my own take, my own opinion, which I stand to be corrected. Here, Manandi Boturudi to sit down. There is no smoke without fire. No smoke without fire. And we are not going to stop. We are not insulting anybody. We have never called anybody a criminal, and we are not going to do that. We have never called anyone a saboteur, and we are not going to do that. In fact, this year we appreciate the fact that the news coming from homeland have it that our people returned home in mass. And it is very, very commendable. I tell you, there is joy in some villages because of peace, because of calmness that our people witnessed. And I know when I went for improvement, that is the truth. So we are going to look into the matter of Elias. And I got the reason why he suddenly turned 360 degree. I ain't getting it. Why? Oji went on 360 degree. Follow us carefully. No smoke without fire. Why? Oji we rap. Eba na chiozo. Gabazi eba na ro. That is what we are going to look into. But before I hear video, don't forget, USB has been redeclared. And it protects the mandate. And very well. Depending if it's or on area being careful, knowing fully well known with too many enemies. On area being hopeful. Now no the nadi guy and on area the oro gap. Or be with a borrow on aro the oro the line. Na nwa na nwoke Mazi Ekpa njoko ya bụ ọ na-ahụ the ọrụ being careful because she know that she is answerable to Mazi Ekpa njoko. We understand that she is answerable to Biafrans. So she is being extremely careful. Yes. Some of us knows the story. Man, this story, you know. Elias have told us how he contacted Mazi Ekpa njoko by himself. How he contacted Mazi Ekpa njoko by himself. Only God knows why. Is it well not even Nathan? Not even. Only God knows why Julius no. James no. Only God knows why he choose to be or he choose to contact Mazi Ekpa njoko by himself. Manadeka Chinejinefo. It is becoming clear to me, one, the reason the gangsters followed the path of Brgie, the reason why they refused to join the USB redeclare. And my own opinion, though, now the reason why the gangsters refuse to join USB redeclare, knowing fully well that it has been redeclared, but what the reason? Elias joined the gangsters, knowing fully well that he from where the rate self-referendum, online referendum, to Brgie and the opening of liaison offices. Maybe to first convention in Finland, to Biafra Charter, to Biafra Constitution, and to Biafra Declaration. Then maybe young and for Noria, the Opusigo. Noria Naman need is here because news have it. Now we have $10,000 every month. So maybe no football we get a gangsters because gangsters say post redeclaration committee, the one that the key Mazi and Brgie did by himself, or post redeclaration committee, we saw it. And the gangsters, none, I think none, was chosen in a post redeclaration committee. And that may be their anger. If I am not, you know. Then you want to know where Elias, knowing fully well that immediately after that declaration, Ministry of Foreign Affairs will come to play. And when that happens, Oria may no longer be needed as a lobbyist. Because I tell you, okay, na Brgie buying in the lobby fair. And the Mazi and Brgie did exactly that as occasion demand. Not your lobby. And the buyer can every month. So after that declaration, the adoption of constitution. Honestly, is a lobby going forward. We move back to the fallback and the gangsters. Because I can tell you, Oga, you know, na Brgie, wherever you need lobby. My own opinion. Oga, you know, na Brgie, wherever you need lobby. And the man said, Banjoko, being a wise man, he did as the occasion demands. Maybe, now this lobby from Elias them and the Moran Global, maybe, Nafaso Nandi guided from us and yet to advise the need for charter, the need for constitution, the need for online referendum, the need for a declaration to generate documents, the need to move to the next step. Maybe. No farm abundantly advice. Maybe. So after that redeclaration, now they are going to be operating as a nation. And when that happens, there will not be need for any liaison office, which Mazi and Brgie himself said. Immediately after the declaration, every liaison office will automatically begin function as embassy. So he now understands that immediately after the declaration, the office of foreign affairs will automatically take the place of lobbyists. Gangsters. And somebody somewhere wrote something very beautiful to my own understanding. Please do well and hit the like button. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. And we do know that there is consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. There were consequences. And we have once told you, now a heavenly immigration border control that is on. The one he God is presiding. It's a joke again. Another heavenly immigration border control. Consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. And we have once told you, now what if any go to now what if any go never? Makano wero to see me here. Makano wero to see me here. So we are going to look at an article, something that a brother wrote or a sister wrote. Let us go and look. And this thing, Elias will answer us this question. Because I had Joanna, we for he carry it. And do not forget, now this particular address, now the declaration. Because I think everything is becoming very clear. Clearer to Kelena TV. Everything is becoming clear to Kelena TV. Do not forget, like this very address, Elias said in this video, and I quote, that he is not just going to operate as lobbyist, that he is going to equally function as a freedom fighter. I think it is becoming clearer to me why he used that word. Matthew, no, it has been a long time. Matthew, how are you doing? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Don't take this year for granted. And when angel of recognition that is on, our job is to wrestle with that angel. We are not going to let that angel of recognition go until we are recognized. Matthew, Happy New Year. Now this very address, Elias narrated how he contacted Mazi and Jacob. He narrated it. And he said that he is not going to be just a lobbyist, a freedom fighter. He cannot know our freedom more than we do. Maybe not one. My name will see something. Do not forget, Elias is supporting this same APN, knowing fully well the Piero, long time no see. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Elias, no. Now document this Brgie he is supporting, is operating with, he know. Now that document, there were some things there that is forged. He know. Elias no. Name we plan. Amaka Mele, you go down affair. Amaka Mele, Matthew. Darurian. He had the Kechi Makanechi and the Elias equally know. Name we plan to overthrow Mazi and Jacob. Even some days after Congress, a member was raised. He's aware to overthrow him. He know. What did he do? Elias, they are aware that there was a plan that after 3 months, that Mazi and Brgie will be overthrown. He's aware. What did he do? Nothing. All the obtainable on social media, somebody should call him. All the obtainable on social media. That he, Elias, as a lobby of Biafra Republic government in exile, which Mazi and Brgie is the BR. All the social media that since Mazi and Brgie went until that Elias that is representing Mazi and Brgie and the Biafra. Elias have not visited Mazi and Brgie Nima. I don't know if you have followed him. He have not visited Mazi and Brgie Nima. Elias is aware. Now his group is always telling us that they have spoken with Mazi and Brgie, and Elias was not worried. He is not worried. He did not want to ask them, what did he tell you? What was the information that he passed to you? What you know when Elias should get ready for 2026. Elias is aware of meeting Yana Dr. Ngozi family. Next step. Elias is aware. I don't know the meeting. And I had to go Elias, what changed? Man, it is now becoming very beautiful to us. We are now beginning to understand if I were Elias, you will change here. Elias changed. My own opinion. Because now that his work as lobbyist, Ministry of Foreign Affairs have taken that job from him. Unless the chapter that going forward, now his job is no longer needed. Now man they want to $10,000 every month. We switch is here to fall back group so that they can continue the agitation. So that he can continue getting his money every month. Because gonna receive payment. So he don't want to support the endpoint agitation that gives birth to USB declared and that gives birth to Ministry of Foreign Affairs that have automatically taken his place. No, he do not want to support that government. Not that Dr. Ngozi have committed any crime against Elias or against USB. Because I said it some days ago that Elias should have been the first person to tell Biafrans that Dr. Ngozi have changed from the original plan of Mazi and Brgie. Why is it that after 1 year counting up to date, Elias have not told us the reason why Ojiwena support to bring instead of USB declared? Rather, Elias resulted in name calling Dr. Ngozi or Fulani. The language of mediocre individuals, the language of Ndiameri. So we are now beginning to understand why Elias choose to follow the path of endless agitators so that he will continue getting his money instead of following endpoint agitation. It is now becoming very clear to Kelena TV. And I said it, and the only thing that remains for Elias now is for him to come and do fundraising. If the only thing remaining for him is for him to come and do fundraising. And the more I am close when the chapter complete. And we are waiting for him. Because that young people put a fundraising, finance your Ever about any point of area. Boy, actually, why you? The bar on our job. Okay, and this social media. Yeah, the big or be the language of saboteur. Now, something that I will show you. Maybe some of you have seen it, but the allegation, this year, heaven is going to smile upon every supporters and lovers of truth. Heaven will smile upon us all. I have forgot the reason. Elias did where may USB declared abandoned. Knowing fully well like USB declared. I asked a question some days ago. Why is it that Elias prefers money than his job? Why? Why would you prefer monthly payment than integrity? That it may be on record. Elias now think that showing us pictures of congressmen and women, everyone's a picture, is enough to convince us now what if now. Elias said what if now. Maybe more Roragana, man for the fact that Elias after the US being declared with the constitution, each union of Elias after India will survey endless agitators because of his own money. What if now? What if now? That is the truth. Now, let me go and read you something. Because Dr. Mbajor oge Mazi Bandoko bidoro ikwu okwu nke ya. The dogs are wise fought him. The reason why they fought Mazi Bandoko is not because Mazi Bandoko is doing anything bad. No. The dogs fought him. They recruited social media Igbo bandits, social media Igbo Boko Haram, social media Igbo Heshman to attack and wage war against the carrier and deliverer of New Dimension. Why did they do that? The reason why they recruited thousands against Mazi Bandoko is because Mazi Bandoko came to end their endless money making within the Bible. That was why I said that IPOBDOS saw crowd and they saw money. But Mazi Bandoko saw crowd and they saw nature. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. They saw crowd and they saw monthly dues. Mazi Bandoko saw crowd and they saw a nature. Yabi Fediche. I am the preacher of the gospel of redemption, asking God for excess anointing to preach this gospel to mankind this year. So every speed of an factory in any how factory you are, we are only asking God for divine inspiration and the interpretation. I make him with the back. Because they have done more harm than good. I tell you. They have done more harm than good. And this I want to encourage Onyabona. Mighty truth anywhere. Now social media. If possible, make it available that I may see it and bring it to our people to see. Anything at all, bring it up. That our people may know. No, any I feel na any na chuano. Na any ade ha chusiano. Inagota. Omaka mele one number. That people may know. Now that we have been asking what changed. Don't forget. I'm not even I don't know what I am doing. We have asked this question. Can you, Elias, please tell us what changed from after the declaration and the meeting you held with Dr. Ngozi Onabenze? After that meeting, you abandoned that meeting. You abandoned that discussion and you turned 360 degree and the following APM. We asked him what's changed. Up to date, you can't find what changed. Maybe we don't have a I never didn't change the language of India. Exam when I had to do it. Again with Sabotua language. I am sharing if again with question of vision. That Elias you know or you used to know is no longer that Elias. So our people the wise, our people the very, very intelligent, our people the smart. Bruce Wayne would have can buy. Nobody sent Bruce Wayne message. Or but I'm going to know that people have turned their back. Bruce Wayne and I said it when this man refused to account for that financial report. I said it there. Now going forward, this government, you are going to run it with your own money. They thought that we are joking. Elias is going to do fundraising. For the fact now, Protagonist 2026 to become a freedom fighter. I am of the opinion Elias no we are going to Obruna. Obruna, a freedom fighter. Who no lobbyists. Or money called lobbyists, or Choroy Hank, or freedom fighter. And our freedom fighter, he will now begin to fight against that he have once supported. Because if I have been fighting from, he have yet to show us evidence of what Dr. Ngozi Onabenze have done that made him to stand against USB declare. Okay, to see any evidence, the crime of Dr. Ngozi Onabenze. So by so doing, Elias telling us here, a lobby, provide a freedom fighter. Who are my God? I am of the opinion, he bought those teacher or turn not to a freedom fighter. He cannot. Cracking. No, check from your end. Check from your end. Check from your end. Check from your end. From my end here. Okay. Is my voice cracking? Check from your end. Is my voice cracking? Is my voice cracking? Check from your end. From my end here. What about you? Okay. From my end, what about you? Okay. Okay. It's cracking, sir. It's cracking. Different people. Your voice is okay. It's okay. Sometimes it crack. Sometimes. Yes, it is. Okay, let me refresh and see there. Let me refresh. Some people said no. Some people said yes. Shekinah glory, you reign forever. Shekinah glory, you reign forever. Onwerotisia meha. Onwerotisia meha. Women no makamale. Yeli bueno merotisia meha. Yeli bueno merotisia meha. Iron breaker. If he is genuine, what is he pushing for? It is a question. I don't know the genuine. Why not you push? Remove Mazi and Joko as the PM. That is the question. Obro the genuine. Amaka mele yo binna. Obro the genuine. Na ndi ona support na fa the genuine. Why oji wabro no visit boroma se joko. Kemgbe ni no ji we no na detention. No gide ba until na atwa. Obro no the genuine. Why oji we no do? O wabro no ya mabonye na push. Ke remove o wanna in woke. Man whom he is representing. Of the genuine. It's like an info that he will help us to build this nation to some extent. He will become a dangerous caterpillar. I can use I am. Let me go and show you something. It is very, very important you pay very close attention. We have asked this question before. Who is he working for? The man whom you are working for, since that time up till now, you have not visited him. Why? Our PM. You have not visited him. Why? Exactly. Uninterested in ego. He is not interested in legacy. He is not interested in making name. But interested in ego. That is what I have seen. And do not forget, all the if we Burundi, Somaliland, and all the family issue. And our people, we are not going to let him continue marrying at this very social media. Now, here, if you listen to him very, very well, because of time, I don't think I will play this video. He said, he narrated how he contacted himself and Jacob by himself. He told us that he is not just going to be a lobbyist. He is going to be a freedom fighter too. Now, come and look at this. And I really want to comment this. I really want to commend the handler of this this S-handle, Alliance of Biafra Americans. As all this kind of write-up can need the over on the way. They can find there, they can find there. I ain't gonna be an amount to pressure, serious pressure for that matter. With anointing, I ain't gonna amount to serious pressure. Now, let us go and show you something. And this is going to be like a question, which we want the Elias to answer us. One, why would you ever since Mazi and Joko the women so good not the name? Elias and the Indian support every city boy. Why? Why would you ever Elias support? Okay, Mazi and Joko were so okay, erase the memo to overthrow him. Over and get your guy. Or they are aware. When a rumor after 3 months, now I can work myself and Joko. And the ABM become the PM. Or they are aware. Currently, Eggman is a legend. Elias is pushing for his ABM to become the PM. And the Sonia Parawa is somehow pushing that they are not going to take order from anybody in prison in Finland prison and in Nigeria prison as if they have been taking order. Rather, they have been lying to us that he told them to fall back. Rather, they have been lying to us that he sued Dr. Ngozi Oraveze and other cabinet members. Rather, they are the people lying to us that they have been speaking with him for more than 30 minutes. Now, they are telling you that they are not going to take order from him 2025, 2026, 2027 until Biafra comes, not until he comes out. So why are they pushing this narrative they are pushing? We are paying very close attention now. Why Elias and Brgie push for this narrative? And Elias should now come and tell us there is a write-up before me that I am going to read. Please do well and hit the like button. I beg of you, hit the like button. Let us read this write-up together from Elias of Alliance of Biafran Americans. S-handle. It is okay. Elias, there are other jobs out there. The PM Simon Ekpa has made his choice. Your contract, which was signed by James Moran and the PM Simon Ekpa, attached below, and which expired in June 2025, was declined renewal for the following reasons. The question I have to see, Mazi Elias, as some of them call him, is America. Mazi and Joko Siwe decline for renewing his contract. Whatever or the possible. One, contract here, a man spy. That is one. And the two, get effort on to make sure no renew that contract, because this write-up has it that the contract I am reading based on this write-up on social media. My analysis is based on what is obtainable on social media, which I stand to be corrected. The person provides a superior argument. What is obtainable on social media here is that his contract with Brgie of Mazi and Joko, that their contract expired in June 2025 and was declined renewal for the following reasons. The question: has the contract expired? That is my number one question. Has he expired? Number two, can therefore to renew this contract? Have he tried and it was declined? Or try go again renew Mazi and Joko and USB led the government. Or be able the reason what you support to see Brgie. Notice Rinore Abuna as a lobbyist, which his job now, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, have taken over the job, because I have the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they submit I have a meeting for like 2 or 3 second video clip. And we have been asking him to show us 1 minute video clip of his discussion with some congressmen and women. We have been asking him, now these pictures in are enough. Can you convince us beyond picture that the truth need a discourse if by 9? You have not written anything and tag any congressman or congresswoman. You have not posted anything tagging the congressman or congresswoman. They have not posted anything tagging you. They have not retweeted your tweets about them. With all these evidences, we are asking, your contract with Brgie of Mazi and Dr. expire. We want to know because we know Oga signed this contract over on social media. In fact, Bongolian newspaper carried it. Mazi and Dr. of Brgie have entered into a contract with Moran Global. Because Elias contract the expire. And this write-up outlined the reason why Mazi Banjoko and the USB clear refused in renewing your contract. This writer outlined it, and we are going to go through it. And we just want you to debunk it, please. We stand to be corrected. Allegedly, have your contract with Brgie of Mazi Banjoko expired? Have you tried to renew it with them? Allegedly, we stand to be corrected. With superior argument, we can look into it. But for now, now, he or she outlined the reason why USB declared or Mazi Banjoko who offered you contract, they refused to renew your contract. One, unproductive photos with US officials, which yielded no formal document. I said that these writers outlined the reasons why Mazi Banjoko refused to renew the contract with you. And the number one is unproductive photos with US officials, which yielded no formal document. The same thing I in about these pictures. Can you please show us something beyond the picture? This write-up is saying, now those pictures has no document to back it up. That those pictures yielded no results. That is number one reason they refuse to renew your contract. Elias, we stand to be corrected. Allegedly. Number two, no acknowledgement of meetings by the congressmen. Number two, no acknowledgement of meetings by the congressmen. They did not acknowledge any meeting with you. They have not posted any of your picture. They have not retweeted any of your posts. You have not posted anything and thanked them. Am I communicating? Number two reason why Mazi and the USB declared refused allegedly to renew your contract. That's number two. No acknowledgement of meetings by the congressmen. We asked for this thing, and it seems very difficult for you as a lobbyist to present here. And number two, no acknowledgement of meetings by the congressmen and women. Number three, no official scheduled meeting with US officials. Number three, no official scheduled meeting with US officials. No. That is number three. The reasons why they refuse to renew your contract. Number four, no mention of Biafra by any current US official you met informally. Number 4, reason why they refuse to renew your contract. No former of Biafra by any current U.S. official you met formally, informally. Number 5, reason why they refuse to renew your contract. No attempts to bring the case of the PM, Simon Ekpa, to the attention of current U.S. officials. This is number 5 reason why they refused to renew your contract. Allegedly. Before we fighting a woman whom myself and Dr. are scared to protect the mandate. Number 6, no mention of PM Simon Ekpa's case by any U.S. officials. Number 6 reason why they did not renew your contract, allegedly. Number 7 reason why they refuse to renew your contracts, distracting Biafrans with frivolous lawsuit against the PM Simon Ekpa's appointed official. Number 7 reason why. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Oh, and this man. I'm not going to the idea. Give me a second. Very important. Amaranto esi ya de iru arwa digo. Hey, all the go consistent. Iru arwa digo consistent. We are just asking questions based on what is obtainable on social media. So we just want him to clarify us. Is his contract still running with Brgie of Mazi and Brgie? Is his contract still running with Brgie of Mazi and Brgie? Is he still running? Because now this very write-up, it's alleged that his contract ended some months last year and they refused to renew it. Number 7, distracting Biafrans with frivolous lawsuit against the PM Simon Ekpa's appointed official. That is number 7. All this, despite costing $10,000 monthly in lobbying fees, the PM Simon Ekpa, through his deputy Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and the USBG Brgie, has established the Department of Foreign Affairs to execute all of the above and more. As such, your services are no longer required by Brgie USBG. You are free to take on a personal contract with Oge Nkere, but not with Brgie. Shalom, Namde. Ihe ekwu mere. Ihe ukwu mere. Child, what a wonderful write-up. What a wonderful write-up. So, allegedly, is your contract with Brgie of Mazi and Brgie still running? When will it expire? Because here is the department that is in charge. Thank you so much, love day. The department that is in charge now, welcome to the Department of Foreign Affairs, United States of Biafra. Official government department. We want to know. We want to know. Somebody to ask him, is his contract still running? Is his contract still running? Huh? Was this the reason why he is doing what he is doing? Why has he not visited Mazi and Brgie? Why is he pushing allegedly for his APM to become the PM? Why are they saying that they are not going to take order 2025, 2026, 2027 until Biafra come? Why is he calling Dr. Ngozi Orameh? What? A whole lot of questions. A whole lot of questions to answer. And he cannot find it funny. And here is another backup. Here is another backup. This is the letter here. This letter you have here. Modern Global Strategies Incorporation or International. If I have the document, Faji Weber agreement with Brgie of Mazi and Brgie, and the writer posted the document agreement. Ijigosino and Diana. So, over a contract here with Brgie of Mazi and Brgie, they should tell us. Another one around, they should tell us. So this is why he continued to do what he is doing. He is going to be a lobbyist and equally a freedom fighter. All of you, every year you have to freedom fighter to fight against that he stands for. Because you cannot tell me no one got support to be the USB, you Brgie, support to be the USB, support to be the Brgie. A Russian declaration. Hello. Uruzian way generate the document. Returning to where we were coming from. Obrona contract here can run. This is the contract agreement. If the contract is still running with Brgie of Mazi and Brgie, he should come and tell us. He should come and tell us. And tell Biafrans, Elias and they hold you accountable. But why the reason why he have not visited Mazi and Brgie, our PM, in Finland prison, yet we are paying him $10,000 every month. Huh? Why would you ever not visit Mazi and Brgie? Why is he pushing allegedly for his APM to become the PM? This man in Enanya told us, him and his group, they told us that they are going to Washington, D.C., U.S. congressional hearing on Biafra. That was what they told us. And we waited to see the men and women of congressmen and women that they have been posting their pictures on social media. We waited so patiently, passionately, that we may see them address us. We waited for them to address us like that congressional hearing on Biafra. We waited for them to address us at the end of the day. Nobody was saying, talk more of talking to us. And we become worried. We were worried because that was not what we were expecting. Somebody in our $10,000, endless agitators. He told us, we did not force them. They told us that they are going for U.S. congressional hearing on Biafra. We waited for the people that they have been telling us that they met, taking pictures with. We waited for them to address us. None was seen. Talk more of addressing us. It's an error. It's an evidence. Don't worry about it. It's an evidence. Don't worry about it. The results of their secret meetings. Congressman, congresswoman, that all talking to us. Actually, they were cooking something on the ground. But for the fact that Navane goes any picture, making us to believe that they are getting us tomorrow, that they are meeting congressmen and women on our behalf. On the day it was displayed in India, we did not see anybody. That alone is an evidence that they are doing nothing on the ground. So, here is the document Mazi and Brgie of Brigi, Prime Minister, G. into contract with Elias. Has it expired? Get it? If you were to be Mazi and Brgie, will you sign another contract or renew the contract of Elias? If you were to be Mazi and Brgie, will you renew the contract of Elias? Why will you do that? They outlined the failures of Elias that prompted Mazi and Brgie and the USB declared not to renew his contract. So now this year, Elias get very fundraising. Elias get very fundraising. Elias get very fundraising. Oh, go with the me. I have one on or Elias very difficult. And this year, all right, all have to fundraising. Come on and buy the your employer, your employee, the man who pays you, you have not shown any sign as somebody not a payroll of that man. If you were to be Mazi and Brgie Elias, will you renew this contract? Your answer is as good as mine. Now, let us go. It has been established. This write-up outlined the faults of Elias, whether or not Mazi and Brgie will renew. Now, let us go. He got something. And the Eggman is busy now. BGCCRC. Oh, look. Now, let us go and show you something. Even I may have been playing the show. Now, let us take you to somewhere. Let us take it. You see this right up? Or the one before? Or the one before? This is Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. No, yes, this is Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Or the other carrying Elias, Elias is now phone to agent. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze or carry Elias. At least so go what you draw. And from our own, I sent it to South Korea. Come represent here. Manowa Juziri does Mazi and Brgie. A man whom he is paying $10,000 monthly about yourself. Oh God, what you we sent our own. What of Ngozi Orabeze? Okay, represent here. Here is the evidence. No idea. Obajuzie does here Mazi and Brgie. The man whom he is paying $10,000 every month. If you were to be Brgie of Mazi and Brgie, it can continue now. Elias over. Get the impact that is the obtainable on social media. At least I answer nine will lobby. This is Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. She did not just take picture of Seoul, South Korea. She speak. Now one of their podium. How about you? We sent her free of charge. Oh, we gave her barrier with tickets. Warrior over hotel. Oh, we gave. Man, only that. He got a ticket. He didn't pocket money. He got salary. Yet, we represent the line. If you were to be Mazi and Brgie of Brgie, he get renew his contract. The answer is no. Now, let us go for that. Elias get married fundraising. This is fostering global trade. But Ngozi Orabeze went there to represent us. Let us continue to go down. If I have a USB declared, welcome to the Department of Foreign Affairs. Then Nigeria Elias Oria. Both will know my own on the Anarioriana. Now receive Canada Diana. Yeah, the same news that I read. And the reason why these people decided to bring this news about the write-up of Elias wrote that some people is against him posting pictures. Where was he aging money here? And it is Elias to come and tell us. Contract here with Mazi and Brgie, many experts. Nanya here. This handle for Elias. And this write-up said, Elias G took pictures, US officials. Ogendere took pictures, US officials. What did those pictures produce? Nothing. If I know, Prof. Dr. Joy Irobi. Oh, Joy Irobi, is this Joy Irobi? Is she now TNM? Oh, look, they got very high. Oh, look, they got very high. So Joy Irobi the Timbu. Joy Irobi in the BGC. Yeah? Joy Irobi. Oh, Joy Irobi move. The question with one Yobos. Latin account on BGC. Joy Irobi is saying Elias G took pictures, US officials. Okay, Jerry took pictures, US officials. What did those pictures produce? Nothing. No communique. No official statement document, no military acknowledgement, no legal recognition, only truthful diplomatic work will give us Biafra nature. The reasons AG will decline, he renew Elias contract. Elias, very woefully. Let us go back. To come and counter these evidences here. Here they go. This one is responding to Ekpa. Raphael, don't shut the messenger. Hear it from the horse's mouth. Simon Ekpa is protecting and helping Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Elias. If all the language of somebody, renew the contract, renew. Sounding like this automatically tells you all you need to know. That maybe, allegedly, I stand to be corrected, that he is angry that his contract was not renewed. I am telling you, I'm going to renew contract. You're going to renew. Who made it possible? Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, over the corner, saying, maybe you get something that happened even again. Elias, we are confirming to Ekpa, because this write-up is telling Raphael, don't trust the messenger. Hear it from the horse's mouth. The horse's mouth of Elias himself. PM Simon Ekpa is protecting and helping Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Elias said so. The question now, Elias, contract the valid. He went about myself and Tokotako. Yan on your point. Contract the valid. Common sense. They will go on the valid. We have common sense. We have common sense is saying it. Not the valid. 2026 year. Okay, very good. Elias, the evil woman in France said that Mazi said that he don't know USB and Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. He's saying that Mazi is protecting Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. And it has been alleged. Elias na contract and assign again. Who made it possible? This year, I want to go. Program I'm going to go. Here, I want to go very long. Go. Elias to come with evidence. Because he is yet to give us evidence. That is what makes Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. He is yet to tell us the reason why he stopped working with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. He is yet to tell us the sudden change. You let that go? He is yet to tell us. Let us continue to go down. Let me read the talk about. The Eggman, they are educating Eggman. Look at the write-up of Eggman. This is a lie from the pit of hell. Simon Ekpa is not working with these impersonators. This lady and the black guy are not part of British government. God will punish these liars working with God's working with Ngozi Orabeze, a Fulani woman. These are the idiots that want to confuse our people. Eggman. Let us continue to read. We are waiting for Elias. We are waiting for Elias. Let's continue to go down. How are you big for your chop? How are you big for your chop? How are you big for your chop? Elias, no man, I am. If I need the poor, Elias can come and give us evidence. Very simple. And the write-up told Eggman that Mazi Simon and Joko have made his choice. And his choice is final. He have made his choice, and his choice stands forever. His choice stands now. And Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, Bo surrogate, Bo DPN, he have made his choice. This is Dr. Ngozi Orabeze na meeting with his man. And the already attached with video. Elias capital fundraising. Let us continue to go down. Important question: has the contract of Elias expired? Because the way he sounded here, he did not sound like one whom his contract is still running. You gotta go. Let's continue. Now, let us come to this write-up of January 7th. This write-up said, thank you for the works you are doing, for executing the template left by our leaders, Mazi and the PM Simon Ekpa. On behalf of indigenous people of Biafra in the Middle Belt, of which we have received numerous pleas from them, we urge the government to reverse the current map of Biafra to include the indigenous Biafrans in the Middle Belt. Perhaps there will be 5 to 10 more states which have been erroneously left behind. USBG could also conduct a special self-referendum similar to the 2024 self-referendum. Our brothers and sisters have been a subject of Christian genocide and have been internally displaced. Chased from their ancestral homes. A concerted effort to bring back the internally displaced Biafrans in collaboration with the U.S. Department of Foreign Affairs and the U.S. Secretary of State to their ancestral land should also be the government's priority. Our brothers and sisters in the Middle Belt, thank you for all that you do. Onye akala nwanne ya ndị Middle Belt na-ekwu ka a conduct ọrụ referendum wee nwee ike inwetakwu more states ife a na-ekwu nwa elu. USB declare should take note, and those it concern, they know what to do. I did amazing for social media. You gotta go. The write-up is still going. How do I know? The contract Mazi and Brgie with Moral Global, has he expired? I'm going to even get before I'm going to studio now. Now, here is another write-up. Here is another write-up. The PM Simon Ekpa has replaced Elias with the Department of Foreign Affairs as seen in Somaliland. Don't forget, Elias saying now wants to work with Somaliland deal. By now, Somaliland revises the case. He or with Somaliland after resort. All the water Somaliland actually. Now again to here, the PM Simon Ekpa has replaced Elias with the Department of Foreign Affairs as seen in Somaliland. USBG launches a strategic shift in the Biafra independence movement, where Prime Minister Simon Ekpa replaces lobbyist Elias Grassolis with a formalized Department of Foreign Affairs to enhance diplomatic efforts toward global recognition. It draws inspiration from Somaliland's recent mutual recognition agreement with Israel on December 26, 2025, highlighted by Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Shar's visit to Hangasa on January 6, 2026, which underscored Prelaria's in self-determination struggle. These moves symbolizing aspirational alliance for Biafran's campaign aimed ongoing tension with Nigeria. The writer said that Mazi and Brgie replaces lobbyists with Department of Foreign Affairs. This write-up is very, very important. Write-up, I can remember that it will matter or it will true or being far with the reason on where instead of in support, USB declared with constitution, knowing fully well that the declaration happened November 29. He left them and began to support endless agitators that lied to our people, like social media, and at this stage, that the regulation happened December 2nd without document to back it up. And if I put it together, because it is becoming clear the reason why he abandoned USB declare for breaking of endless agitation. I am telling you, because immediately this declaration need is lobbyists, because Ministry of Foreign Affairs automatically replaces lobbyists. So he now saw his fellow never do wells that was not chosen going forward in a post the declaration committee, because these gangsters, they were never among the post to the declaration committee. This may be the reason why they ganged up against USB declared, because Elias and his job, because his job will be replaced with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They are running that they were not among, or they were not chosen to be part of post to the declaration committee. They now team up and begin to fight USB declared. Elias the lawyer to Ogechukwu because Ogechukwu and OTM with the fan that was why he aware for financial report or boss or 2 hours. Because the declaration automatic ends his job. Because that declaration will end point agitation. Father will say, oh, so basically endless agitation. And now, up to go agitation fully. Calling Dr. Ngozi Rebels or Fulani. Fighting that he have once stood for. Fighting that he have once defended. If he had Joe Mogebo, Somaliland there with their recognition. Elias and their group have once worked with Somaliland. They did all with Somaliland. If I do we are alleging, the write-up is alleging, Noro Elias, they renew their contract. Somaliland cabinet dropped Elias 2 years ago. Even the narrow father with the endpoint, part or not, become freedom fighter. Fighting that they have once supported. Let me read this thing again. The PM Simon Ekpa has replaced Elias with the Department of Foreign Affairs as seen in Somaliland. All of them know. Mazi and Brgie said that immediately after the declaration that the cabinet should be dissolved. They are all aware. And all of them know that immediately that the declaration happened, many of them lose their job. Immediately that declaration happened, they are entering another place. That is why you see this fight. Immediately that declaration, that ends the agitation. Abatasian and diplomatic phase. And that diplomatic phase, Department or Ministry of Foreign Affairs has a role, an important part to play, which they are playing. Immediately after that declaration, we saw Honorable Ades writing to nations. She wrote to Norway and the other nations. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. So here, they know that immediately after that declaration, so those Orofago, after the declaration, ganged up. That is why, up to date, they cannot tell you, they cannot show you the crime of Dr. Ngozi Rebels, why they are fighting now. I am telling you. Why? Dr. Ngozi Rebels fight here. Why? That will tell you all you need to know. Here, the write-up said it very clear. This is Abamaka Network. The PM Simon Ekpa has replaced Elias with the Department of Foreign Affairs as seen in Somaliland. Obifa Abiyu Elias, which are fighting USB declared. He has now turned to freedom fighting USBG. USBG launches a strategic shift in the Biafra independence movement, where Prime Minister Simon Ekpa replaces lobbyist Elias Solis with a formalized Department of Foreign Affairs to enhance diplomatic efforts toward global recognition. Ifa Obezioku. I'm a member student very soon. Do well and hit the right button. Share this program. We are asking, contract here with Brgie of Mazi and Joko can run. Why has he not visited Mazi and Joko? The APM he is supporting. Ekman is alleging that he is pushing for the APM to become PM. Why? He knows that the declaration happened November 29. Why is he supporting people that is telling our people that the declaration happened December 2nd, which is lie? Why is he supporting people that has no document? That's why Elias said they were very dangerous. Elias said they were very dangerous. Supporting people that is lying to our people that the declaration we witnessed that took place November 29, 2024 happened December 2nd. Elias said they were very dangerous. Why is he working with people that has no documents to back up their claim? Worker at the one very dangerous. Why do visit the Mazi and Joko? Worker at the one dangerous. Why is he calling Dr. Ngozi or Abu Fulani? So it has resulted in them calling without evidence a lobbyist. Worker at the one dangerous. What the one dangerous? Man, we are not going to let him continue in this social media. Where I can marry because now this dispensation, all the record, the Elias have overlooked the way of Bruce Wayne. Can they appreciate about the gospel of redemption? Elias 70s guy, we have a whole lot of questions to ask him. We want an answer. Only very dangerous. Supporting people that has no document yet. He claimed to be a lobbyist. No document. It's supporting people that is telling our people lies on the social media. His ABM said that the declaration happened December 2nd. It's untenable on social media. Why are they lying to our people? Why is he supporting lies? Fighting against that, he have once supported because now we're going to end points of agitation. Why? He have a lot of questions to answer us. Don't want a lot of questions. I want a lot of questions. I want a lot of questions to answer. Let us continue. And keep as well. Let us continue. Now we are now replaced here the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. All supporters of truth. All supporters of truth alone. Don't take this year for granted, you. Very, very important. And let me read what this writer said here. They wanted to claim that Mazi and Joko is not normal. If I had ever Mazi and Joko. Not the charo normal. Oh, if I had ever. Brigi, which is to ask Mr. Ekpa. Very clear. If I, okay. Here, saw is his contract with Brigi of Mazi and Joko still running? Is he still running? Is he still running? Because this kind of write-up is showing that it is no longer running. Chineke o nwere otu isi ame ihe gị. Onye amụma m nwere otu isi ame ya. Onye ga-ama Chineke aka. Ọ bụ na onye ga-echere chi anya ka mma. Ọ bụ na onye ga-asị Chukwu ya bịa ka nwa. Ọ bụ na onye ga-asị Chukwu ya bịa ka nwa. Nna m bụ emebi emebi. Chineke bụ emebi emebi. Onye amụma m bụ na-emebi emebi. Onye amụma m bụ na-emebi emebi. Jehova kụgburu dibịa n'ihu agbara ya. Onye amụma n'ibu na-emebi emebi. Ọ bụ gị bụ Chinechere. Onye amụma m bụ na-emebi emebi. Emebi emebi. Emebi emebi. Ibe anyị na-eme n'ọbụ ihe mmụọ. Ibe anyị na-emekwanụ n'ọbụ ibe mmụọ. Ibe anyị na-eme n'ọbụ ibe mmụọ. Onye anyị na-efe bụ oke mmụọ. Elias should know na nwere onwe nke Biafra is a mighty deity. A mighty deity. Very mighty. Very mighty. Go and ask men that have deliberately undermined the truth. Now this course, now this mission, ask them. They will tell you that them and something is doing. I am not telling you to believe what I am telling you. The evidence is obtainable on social media. Men and women that have deliberately undermined the truth in this course. You go fear now. You go fear. Men that have deliberately undermined this truth, they will tell you. The internet TV don't need to tell you. The only thing I need to know is to echo it. And when I echo it, I impregnate it. And you know what happens when a woman is pregnant? Definitely the woman will enter the labor room and okay, deliver something. So what I am doing here, I am just a voice impregnating that is to happen to those that have deliberately undermined the truth. I am pregnating it. And I know, oh, you give birth to even work on it. And your endpoint is happening in social media, maybe even fundraising. And when that happens, I have a loot. We're going to share with you completely. If you have a fundraising, your voice is very high. Maybe because the job is now becoming difficult for you. The job are never going to be very difficult. You are asking us to stop. Why must we stop? We are not going to stop. I did not accuse anybody. I did not insult anybody. We only read that is obtainable on social media. That is obtainable on social media. Allegedly. And we ask a few questions. We just want an answer. Yeah, I made it very simple. Very simple. So answer this question. You cannot run from somewhere and they call somebody Rabufulani without evidence to show. So there is some evidence backing claims here that it is like your contract is no longer running. Allegedly, that your contract is no longer running. If it is still running, can you please show us? We want to know so that we can check something, because here you are not sounding, or Brgie of this APM is not sounding like people that is in contract with Mazi as Brgie. Oh dear, boy. Yeah. Now let me read this. If I had to believe, Brgie wishes to ask Mr. Ekpa to show us any evidences of progress that Mrs. Orabweze has achieved. These are the people that have not showed us any evidence. The only thing they are making us to believe that they are discussing about Biafra behind the scene. The important day I was ready for the results of the speeches. We saw nothing and we were disappointed. Brgie wishes to ask Mr. Ekpa to show us any evidences of progress that Mrs. Orabueze has achieved for Biafra Republic, for Biafran people since after convention. Hello, our people is busy obtaining their ID and they supporting humanitarian fundraising as they can. Orabueze sabotaged the Biafra Defense Forces. If one na cause even one of one na crop. Can na why I ain't give studio. Do well and touch the like button. Come whatever I enjoy your perfect before I have the order. Yeah, or Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Kai. Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the Somaliland. If one Elias, if one Elias, Oria, why have you? Of this going on, Sonoria and Gabon, I would have won this year, I went audio. So this is network. I would have seen it. Warrior, network. I would have seen it. Honorable days. Honorable days, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, guy. Oh, meeting when now. Oh, meeting when submitting with something. It's a picture. Because that is a picture. If I take a picture with you, we know that. We know. They ask me for a and I didn't tell me there. Yeah, Minister of Foreign Affairs in the Somaliland. And I'll go to issue. So, how do I ask? How do I? So, in our here, Foreign Affairs in Guy and in the Somaliland. The angels of recognition, and our own about the next thing. However, heaven want to do it, let him do it. Let no man ask him to take it easy. Or the opposite. Holy Ghost work over. I know here. Holy Ghost anointed. About this year. Elias here by Ekpa. Okay, by Ekpa. Now let us go and away for you. Yeah, we are Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The guy get Somaliland. Away for you. Somaliland there. I don't know Somaliland they turned there 2 years ago. They go and ask to verify why did you to offer. A renewal the contract. So let us go and show you another thing. We are opening studio. No, think at TFA. Think at TFA. Now, look at this again. Here is where we send our own. Here are my Arab. I had to look at you, the one I put on their go. Zamarians and Sambarians. Capatro Kaiparo. Where you remember? Rapisian. Rapisian COS, DPN. Rapper doctor. So we cleaner. If I had to look man. Oh God, what you draw? We send our own. Oh God, what you draw? We send our own. No. Away for Yan in them money. And it's about picture by K confirm. Now, how do I consistent in all the way you? As if Abacam Helia. Abacam Helia. He got the gate, Macanachia. This is our own Kaishua. So the end of the day, now what? Aman Lelefa. Now, this is Dr. Mazi advisor. Oh, one finger up with your wine. The whole world. Elias and I are in Washington, D.C. Can I take a picture with you? Comprehensive diplomatic reach. Elias, you're going to go comprehensive. Global network. What you're going to go comprehensive. What you're going to show I am which go. Here is Mazi and Brgie, the carrier and deliverer of new dimension. Here is another write-up from Biafra War Room. The removal of PM and Simon Ekpa is in the God's plan for the world to see how evil Nigeria are. I am sure at Alex Store and at Yul Tixat at Finland government cannot wait for his appeal to come up so that he will need fully so that he will need fully by setting an innocent man free. Let's continue. I want to eventually go again before I open the studio. Elias and I name even the Iburun Nubuyan, Yarun Risianas. What an I find, baby. A man I had a group. I ain't wrong what I said tomorrow. No, I want to eventually go try before I am a ship. How one day I am got to. This is another write-up here. Aside from PM Simon Ekpa, nobody does grassroots Biafran mobilization like Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. In Rivogu, but you have coffee. Yeah, even the Tifa Sobo, if I am a possible nanny or even the Tifa Sobo. Somebody wrote something that no, aside, apart from Mazi and Brgie, that nobody does grassroots mobilization that is very struggle better than Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. And that is the truth. That was why you see them calling her Amaka Mele as a weaver. Amaka Mele. Egadi Gage Matarechi there. Now, I'm very busy with work outside my city now. Darurian, we appreciate divine protection and the maximum security upon us all. He said, on a cover nobody. No everywhere. Manakabina, everywhere. Manakani, everywhere. Let us continue on what you see. I want eventually you go say. Okay, here is it. What you don't know is bigger than you. We have people in the helm of affairs in President Trump's administration, and it is better than having a democratic lobbyist. Or don't you know that Modern Global was former House member under the Democratic Party? Here it again. What you don't know is bigger than you. We have people in the helm of affairs in President Trump's administration, and it's better than having a democratic lobbyist. Or don't you know that Modern Global was former House member under the Democratic Party? Now, hear this. Is PM Simon Ekpa now the freedom of Biafra, Elias and Brgie are fighting for? If you don't like the vision, then align with the PM and his endorsed DPM. Okay? even the meet and the greet has been largely ignored by the senators. The God, India, about this guy. That is how it has been proven beyond every reasonable doubt that it has been largely ignored. They lied to us. As we inform they lied to us that they are going for Biafra congressional hearing of Biafra. They lied. They lied. And now that very day, all the congressmen and women that have been showing us their pictures, they practically ignored them. We did not see. From police here, talk more speaking to Biafrans. And if I were you, let me read that part again. Even the meet and greet has been largely ignored by the senators. That is how I know you have low IQ. Your brain cannot stick to the issue, nor sustain a line of argument. If that is the case, then you will agree with me that anyone castigating the PM Simon Ekpa is not for Biafra. I bring evidence to you as I speak. You should do the same. The most important determinant factor, the most important determinant factor in freedom fighting is the level of support you get from the people. Only the people can liberate Biafra. The most important determinant factor in the freedom fighting is the level of support you get from the people. Only the people can liberate Biafra. Support USB really clear. No informal problem. Aside from PM Simon Ekpa, nobody does grassroots Biafra mobilization like Dr. Ngozi Oravezi. Alliance of Biafra Americans. Thank you so very much for what you have done. Keep it up, I ain't gonna believe it from your end. When it is you are, that is that. Our point is allegedly. Elias a contract ya no zero. Why no visit the Mazi and Joko since you went so? Why is he supporting those that is lying to our people? That the declaration happened December 2nd instead of November 29. Why is he supporting the people that he know that they have no document to back up their claim that the declaration happened December 2nd? Why is he calling Dr. Ngozi Oravezi or Abu Fulani? Why has he refused to work with USB to declare? Why is he pushing for his ABM to be the PM? Why have they refused to take order from Mazi and Brgie? Which was begging for an answer. Join us and make your point. No insult, please. Remember, whatever you say here or your comment is your opinion, not the opinion of the Lena TV. Join us at the studio. Thank you. Ibe jibapotam. Wabara Jesus. Who is coming in? Yesterday, some hours ago, immediately, River Goddess come into the studio. He was both back and there, so I want to find immediately on Avatar at the studio was back and there. That is that. Ascertain greetings from here. Makamele, grab the mic.
Okay, yeah. Am I on?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, so because of where I am, anyways, I just want to make it real quick. Thank you so much for this wonderful do I call it exposition or eye opener? I don't know what to call this one. This is exactly like a CCTV catching someone red-handed, honestly. So, dear friends, the good question here is, and the eye opener here is, with all this write-up and memo, the content of their write-up and the content of their memo, you don't need a seer. You don't need a seer to tell you that this question has been answered. Honestly, it has been answered. The truth is this: the contract has done what? Expired. And if they said that the contract has been renewed, by who? Whose authority? So now, maybe the contract which Elias is on now is with the gangsters. That is why you can hear this word from Elias. Ngozi Orabu Fulani. Elias amazikwa onye ọ bụ. Elias amazikwa identity ya. Now, ọ join the gangsters, Biafran gangsters, to be using this kind of words. Dr. Ngozi Orabu Fulani. It's a disgrace, complete disgrace. To the extent that mmadụ ga-ezuzugide ịmazi your own ID, ịmazi your own identity, ịmazi your level. Ihe ọwụwa ka esi eme lobbying. A qualified lobbying.
Elias and something is doing.
This is the consequence. This is the consequence that comes with undermining the truth. You can't look for it far. It's not far. This is it. The consequence is near. It's just on their foot, in their fingertips. With this write-up, calling Mazi Simon Ekpa Sabo, the contract adịrọzi fichikom. They have been caught by CCTV. Mazi Kelena, let me run. Thank you so much, Dal.
Thank you. Thank you, Asatina. Our Kamele, who is coming into the studio, come talk him. I see you from out. I see you from mind. Come into the studio, second place. I need people. Kedu onye na-abata na studio? Ọjị ugo nke abụrụ nke a na-awara eze. Mba, ọjị ugo nke abụrụ nke a na-awara eze. Ọjị ugo nke abụ ọjị ugo n'ọrụ onwe ya. In fact, eze cheti ya. Eze ya etekita ya na ọbadi ya. Ọjị ugo abụ ọjị ugo n'ọrụ onwe ya. Ọjị ugo, greetings from here. Ọmaka Mbele, grab the mic.
Good morning, Calendar TV. Calendar TV. Before I mix up your name and that of a kind report. And I thank this my brother, standing here, Justin. I think yesterday. Was it yesterday? I was listening to one of the programs that I missed from you, and
yes, maybe yesterday also.
Yeah, I heard him asking about us.
Yes.
And you rightly answered. I know I showed up, but I think what is confusing is when I'm on a chat, this it shows Doreen, which is my English name, and then
I know.
Ngoma. Yes.
Everybody knows.
Yes, it's not everybody know, but you know, and then I think Kai also know, and but my Igbo name is Ojugo, and that name is so special because my dad, when he was alive, we have Ugo, the bird Ugo, in our house, big one. So And my grandmother, which is my dad, mother, said, no was ya ga-abịa. Ọ gwara my father na ya ga-alụrụ ya ụwa. And ya bịa na ọ ga-agụ ya Ojugo. With ugo ahụ dị in our house. You know. Now, so that's how I got that name Ojugo, because my grandmother reincarnated me. So not ndị Ojugo ndị a na-eti mkpu na this thing now.
No, ọ bụrụ ndị ahụ nwachaghị nwa fake ọjị.
Esi m na family chiri echichi, you know. My dad is a well popular known person when you come to my city. So that being said, back to our, I just want to let the brother know, because I saw him with his comment now, to know that if he sees Doreen, it's the same as the Ojugo, it's the same person. So, but I know I've missed your program many times because of time difference, you know. What happened is, I think this program, I thought you would have like divided it like into two, because there is a big revelation. Now we are knowing why what is happening is happening. Because sometimes we are saying, why is Elias doing this? Elias is this. But we don't know the background why they are acting that way. God bless Simon Ekpa and Jacob, the PM. All has everything that after the declaration, the foreign affairs takes up. And the cabinet will reshuffle. Now, those that are not picked, that they already know themselves, I'm sure they know that they were going to get the hell out. You know, they now collided. And we don't even collided with, you know, Ogenkere. With that, and even I'm sure that there are people that are even following him that don't even know the grassroots of why he is doing what he's doing, following blindly. So I'm sure, and two, there are people that are not here to get this information. So I'm begging you if you can revisit this, because now me myself is giving me, it gave me a clue why what is happening is happening. And I'm pretty sure those of them that are still following Ogenkere, that are like me, hearing this, will say, oh, I am really in a wrong path. But you see, after all this, and you still see people following Ogenkere and Elias, check them. They're all enemies of Simon Ekpa. They have fought Simon Ekpa, and then some of them from DOS. All had a kuchiri with Ogenkere, do or die. And trust me, they already determined the next battle Simon is going to face is them. They're ready to, they prepare themselves to fight him. And now, Eggman is like now flowing everywhere now, trying to see, you know, where he can perch, where to belong. I'm sure he doesn't even know where to start from. Because from his talk, fighting this, fighting that, he is just out of the picture. Why is your China France? Trust me, is back with Wazurike. When you listen to her talk, there is one who showed that. Is that you or Kai Report? No. Humble Lion. Where she was saying and swearing that not in Biafran land, that whatever you're doing will end up in the fun. It's not, we already have our destiny. So you can see that, when somebody is talking, always study the tune and where the person is coming from. She's already dancing towards what was written already when you search an reference. So I'm happy that we're knowing this, and we know why Elias is doing what is it for Elias to joined Ogenkere. Elias is the one also that made a background check about Eggman. So he doesn't have a background check of Ogenkere that he's following. That's surprising because he is in US and he was able to get a background check of somebody in Italy. So why don't he have a background check of that somebody that lives in the same US with him, Ogenkere, and is following him? He has lost it all. He lost it completely all. And we're warning him, like you said, also petition Fedayang. I got what you shall fopishi child, do ya, ebe Simon do with the other white man. Nke yourself, nke no self motorori, ga would more you both self, now myself, or so yes, Greece, because yes, ebe, weapota. So I think he should go respect himself and go sit down one side. Even that's why he was quick to find Fam background check, because he knows his own background check is not even good. He has not even achieved anything. Wherever he goes, they will fire him. They will fire him. So please, we're happy where we are. The cabinet are working so hard. Diplomatically, they got it to the highest level. Diplomatically, they are there. They are there, and they want to use the opportunity that we have now. So, and back home, oh my God, they're doing good. They are doing good back home, and we thank God for that. So, Elias, please, if you have relatives, they should talk to you. Go sit down. Go sit down. We won't take it easy with you, without your little head. Go follow Ogenkere. Go follow Ogenkere. Thank you, my brother. I saw Akonye with Happy New Year.
Thank you. How do you go? Akonye with the greetings from here. Grab the mic. Akonye with the mute.
No,
Go ahead. Hello.
yeah. Good afternoon, ma'am. See,
Happy New Year, Akonye.
same to you, ma'am. Mazi Kelenna. No, for the second
Hello.
time. In the bubble concerning number one concerning being that yesterday. Basara one is your cha. A boss said, I am going to support. Now for a letters you. Na kafa after the declaration kahasiri kuo ahe declare go na the three faction go si boya Ogenkere gozi Orabueze na BGC C2C na fale protect ihe Simon Debe no ya bi ihe gadri Simon. So I thought I could join that yesterday when you put out a link, but I couldn't. So eventually, I want to use that thing and say my own opinion to Dr. Ngozi Abuezi. O nwere okwu ile ada ekwube isi na onye na-eso this struggle up to this time and enwebere ihe ọ ghọtara and ọfụbere aka Chukwu na onye ahụ should go and check his brain or should check again and tell him or herself the truth. Me, this year, mgbe ị na-ekwu okwu towards the end of last year, si na ihe ga-eme this year. Na mbido this year, plus ihe ndị nke m kwuru aka m gbakọrọ onwe m last year, ihe na-eme this year, I'm beginning to see from another side, I'm beginning to understand the struggle from another angle. And that my own understandable, I want to tell Dr. Ngozi, me have discovered that there are some grave mistakes Simon did, and she should not do it. She should ensure not correct that mistake. And what is that mistake? The mistake of it agitated inwete onye ọbụla pụtara kwuo okwu nwere onwe gị kpọbata ya na ọ na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe. No, she should do proper profiling now, starting from onye ọbụla bịara showa activism na ya support ihe a na-eme, welite nwukwu egwu nke bụ na a ga-akpọbata ya na cabinet ma ọ sịba ka enye ya ọrụ obodo ọ nọ. Si ekwekwara na adị research nyela si cheki onye ahụ ọfụma, ihe onye ahụ bụ before, ihe onye ahụ mere before. Ọ pụtakwasị na ya zuru ori before, mana since ya natara Jesus Christ na ya echegharịala. Si Dr. Ngozi si ya warakwa ọsọ, ya bụkwara onye nwegoro ihe o mere gbasara humanity dịka isi etinye wee, because ada today la-apụta nnaka ya bụ igwe m ebe ha ncha niile nọ bụ onye nke dapụ adị m akụkọ ọnụ ụbọchị ịdapụ ha na mụ abịa ọnụ nwa hapụ gị. Ị nwekwara ike ịnọrọ isi na mba onye iberibe enweghị ihe na m gosi gị ihe USB na-eme nje eso ya, but ndụ m na-ebi bụ mụ na gị pụtara ala achụ mmụọ, achụkatazie mmụọ gị tụgharịzie si n'isi m na nna esizi ka mmụọ. Mkpụrụ ebe a jụọ gị ka m si esi ka mmụọ, ị nwere ike igbu m. Ada preachiri ihe niile o preachiri for almost 4 months or 5 before ya pụọ. Mgbe ọ fụrụ fall back, o believe kwere na enwere the declaration. Ọ sịkwa na fall back pụọ to BGC. O believe kwere today ọ sị na onwe ya ka ọ na-asị na ha sị na ha declare. M na-ajụ ya gịnị bụ ihe o ji si ndị otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ ya tụta ego a na-eji mela Finland. This deception ha na-enye ndị be anyị ọ dịbeghị enough to them. Are they not ashamed of themselves? Ọ na ihere adị eme ha were holy struggle Ojukwu bidoro ọbalaka waziri ike opụtakwa te ya unyi. Nnamdi Kanu anapụta ya debia tite ejide ya ka ndị DOS tekwe ya unyi. Simon anara ha nwa na abụzi after this nche na ha ga-anwa ihe because of ọgụ ndị DOS nụrụ. The fight ha nwara alụzi na is even more worse than nke DOS nụrụ, because nke ha enweghị base, their own enweghị focus, all just being engineered by hatred, envy and greedy inweta ihe. So ana m ajụ ya ịlasị na asị na ha declare, gịnị ka ndị otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ gị tụrụ ego unu ji imela Finland? Gịnị ka ị gbara flight ji imela Finland? Unu zukwe n'ike. Ọ bụ na isi na ide ekuzi okwu nwere onwe, ịchaa mechie ọnụ ka ndị lekwu unu ewetazị na ihere, because afụgo m na ihere ada eme unu. Ọ anyị nwa bụ ndị kakwula eziokwu ka ihere unu na-eme. Ihere unu na-eme m mgbe ihe a na-ebido DOS kwurie Emeka Gift or even Citizen Observer, they said that the fight of Kediola Azabu as an autopilot is just starting. Oge nke fine tune go nke ya unu nwa bụ ndị kwesịrị inwe ihu na-apụta na-ekwu eri vava pụta olekwu from both end of his mouth. Shameless human being. So in conclusion, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, I've been saying it, ngaga adịghị mma. Make sure n'ihi isa n'anya one day na ha ga-arụ ọrụ. It will be for your own good and for our own good generally, because many charlatans and miscreants emego this struggle. People like us ihere adị ekwenwuzi anyị gwa mmadụ okwu because ikwuo ndị aka ile agwa mmadụ ike ịgwa mmadụ about ya ga-agwa gị bụ vam.
Onye wetara netwọk.
Kwan oge nkere kwan because
Okay, onye wetara netwọk again out. Divine Precious, greetings from here. Amakamele, grab the mic.
Mazi Kelena, ndewo.
Hello.
God bless you. God bless you. Chukwu gozie
Man,
gị
you too.
maka ọrụ ọma. Agbapụ m mana m sị mba m ga-abịa tinye ọnụ maka na ọ na-adị mma ka ịmago ọ bụrụ na ndị furu enyi na ofu onye si n'ọsọsọ anyị ya dị raụnd na o buru ibu inwe ike ma ghọtachi ya. Mana onye nke anọ wafụrụ anya, onye nke ọzọ afụ ntị, onye nke ọzọ afụ ụkwụ, onye nke ọzọ akọwacha ya ịghọta ka ahụ enyi si wee dị. Ọhịa anyị nọ n'ime kịta. So amaka m n'aka na n'ihe m na-ekwu
Yes, go
your
ahead.
side.
Yes,
Okay.
go ahead now.
So ka o si wee kwụrụ naanụ bụ na alụ emego ndị ọjọọ ana ha ma bilitekwa again. In fact, ọ na-anaghị afụ ka o si ada na ebidogori from ihe melụ yesterday because yesterday ọ bụ ihe day before yesterday this withdrawing of Trump from this 66 ihe a na-agwa separation of evil. It doesn't matter what you are yesterday or how you have been doing things before. What matters is how things is going now. Because in anya ọfụma, ifu na Chineke na chọrọ ijos jilu ndị ọ chọrọ ijilu dị ọrụ wee rụọ dị ọrụ. Maybe Trump ma ndị ihe na ma Putin ma Netanyahu, all these people, Traore. Years ago, there might not be all that good people or doing it well. Mana ihe bụ human being, somebody will humanity in that person. Now, you change. You change for good. That's why St. Paul said you make it. You're not ignorant. It matters for reality. You change. Yeah, or humanity. Because when you look into it, now, you can do just this Burkina Faso or Mali or Niger or Trump penetrate, go to penetrate Venezuela, all these things. But now we have a reality. Because when you get your mind, open it is sincere, open it madam each or your mind will tell you the truth. If you masses get they go those few cabals. Genocide na Nigeria na enweghị oluzi ka people pụtakwuo, not only people ikwu no ha jee research by themselves na-dig ya out nwanne onwezi nwere ike ikwu okwu ahafụ terrorism na-akpagharị ebe niile na-anwụrụ innocent people na-atinye ha na-akpọ ha terrorism. Ndị mmadụ some of them a na-enye ego ma ndị efu na-aghọtakwa ya na-eme a na-atinyekwere ha ọnụ na ha na-eme ọfụma na ndị a na-eji o nwere nke mfụ na Facebook today. No, people should desist from posting anything about him. Even Mazi Simon, that Trump is now taking the names of people. Taking the names of people. Anybody they associated with them will be known as terrorists. That they are giving this information so that people will run it. You see, and then man, na social media. Mana thank God today, majority of us now outside the rebuild. What they used to destroy us is what God is using to restore us today. Before, most of us are not on a social media. I know my own is no more than 5 years. But I'm not once. So my people, here I na kokitabuna. Just like yeah. Iwe ike ka na-eche na anwụ ga-acha mmiri na-ezu mana my joy bụ na whether ọ na-come by sun or na-come by rain ọ na-aga na our own favor. ebe a ka ọ kacha atọ m ụtọ because onye gwa nsị gị ndị kịta akọwa na nna ka ọ ga-esi wee iwe ike ime ajọ mistake because even sometimes o nwechara ifu ka mgbe Trump batara ozugbo ka o si wee bido ifu na o put ụkwụ onene ka nke a ga-esi wee ọrụ dịka ọ chọkwa ụzọ because ọ dịgo too damaged that imezi ya ịdị hockey afọ instead of imezi mebikwu ihe a ọkazi njọ. So you must be very, very careful because we are dealing with task and all these things. If you get task out na how to suspend, yeah. If you na more gonna direct until o hit ya na head. So all coach we this lane also kita one na amaka me game this year. Ka ina ene ko is because one in akwakọ nke abia men a strike in Nigeria, China and cha or esiokwu bụ eziokwu ka bag place truth before your face. You know why you before God abịa ekwuo enwere exposition ekwu emechi every enwe ike ama nghọta ene kịta ịchọ ha n'ime ya agha a place erigites n'ihu nwayọ. That's why I get make Venezuela ha shout kana shout ọzọ kịta eme nke Nigeria shout kana shout ọzọ because the reality is there. It doesn't matter that China no hey eburugo ego ha niile via Nigeria. Once the truth comes out nwayọ because ịma na ihe na-emebe aka azụ and the truth pụta ha ene the lies will be ashamed. So my people nke ikpeazụ anụnwa ma na-ekwu maka Elias na ndị fallback ihe na-enye m joy bụ na nwanne mmụọ dị too much. This spirit of Biafra I have never seen like his kind. This spirit of Biafra blessed be your holy name because na nke ikpeazụ a ha ga-ekwete na ọ na-eme nwanne ndewo. Mommy Doris anaghị good na everybody daalụkwa there for always be there. Even I na-achọbụ gị before but ịbatago happy new year.
Happy New Year. Thank you. I don't know that I'm being cared and loved like this. Calendar, you know, Sam. I don't know that I'm being checked on like this in your this thing.
Just like Ima, like this man, marvelous na Twitter.
Yes.
Mana like only the wise. My quiz na God forbid. You na ike gum today for ogenwa. Biko na uno nwayo. Maka ị ga-eme ihe nwoga dị. Negozi nna maka ma mgbe ọ dị nke ụzọ aga no biko na na-ekwu na ọkpọnyekwuru ma marvelous. Mana na the marvelous pụta anything. Maka na-akpọ Clara Dane na Twitter anyị na-enye nsogbu there. So mana kita ha afụchaghị ebe ihe dị n'ime bụ nweghị onye anyị na-aka gị tu ọ bụ na afụrọ na ihe adaba mba ise ihe ga-ada Chineke na-akpọ onye ogbe oge ebidokwu okwu Moses anaghị ekwucha achọsị Chineke ga-esi m ya ọsị ya just lego emeziri mee ya lụkpụọ ya finish. So dị n'ime bụ onye anyị atụ ọkwa biko nya ka bụ na ị na-aka ọtụtụ ọbụ like go 247 isi m na-ewute m cheteche ndị like cha just like even this nwaanyị isi ọcha na ọ na-eso na ndị nna agwa ndị mmadụ ha ji ndị ikwu ndị ga-ajoin. The first people na-adịkpa afa bụ na nwaanyị isi ọcha na evam vavam na 55 Chineke na God forbid Chineke bụkwa ihe ọjọọ. Maazị Kelenna biko let not demon enter you biko udo ndị a niile kịta ndị a niile ha pụta ama agwa gị eziokwu from nwaanyị ndị ịgwa ndị mmadụ ndị ha ga na-efolu I'm a bit from one you shot the first person get make you introduce to join on one you shot the next person bro 55 who go 247 vam keep on yours before Mamundu no what
Samarians some things are
very careful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you. I just did not grab the mic.
Good afternoon, day one name. Onaputa.
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, the room. Ndi no na room ekene Happy New Year once again. Ndai na dey afuna platform since. Now welcome back. Madam Doris. Ndewo kenegi. Actually, I disagree with Akonye with by our PM Simon Ekpa made a very big mistake because she actually aware that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is a smart man. Oh. That language on the use say, what you don't know is bigger than you. That language is very powerful. And you what are those people who see now from his enemy, which he did. From his enemy, which he did. Now, Oji, those people now, Ogadachara Hancha now, push for declaration. 2 weeks to declaration, okay, in the Didia, which our spirit did not go down. Ogbano Ogara down, it went low, but I think with a high morale that this declaration will take place. Now, Elias himself, enye ya microphone na stage ikwu okwu maka Biafra. On the 29th of November 2024, ọnọdụ declare Biafra, United States of Biafra, until the 5th of December 2024, the event finished. All those things that took place, introduction of our Ejemma, introduction of our new flag, which is a United States of Biafra flag, all those things, Omero, all those things experience. Now coming back, equal our own DPM or Abueze. That man ba ekwesiri iju ya by your contract is signing with our PM 1 year contract. Okay, 1 year before the 1 year contract expire, we declared our independence. Now, after 1 year of your contract, Agugo, can you now? Are you agitating by now? Are you a Biafran? Elias, is he a Biafran by now using his mouth to talk about Biafra by challenging our doctor, calling her this, calling her that, even go ahead to say maybe our PM Sabo by supporting Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. So that man, I even block him on my ex. It's like I will unblock him again and ask him some question. Let me drop it here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, one more checks. Here they have an opinion. 2 years away, cheddar. 2 years away, oh yeah, I'm fine. People are not this year. To see fair man, people are more different opinion. Dr. Ngozi going forward. They need is here in our room, based on Noya, Trasania, the willing. Mba, I get you a boy. They might if I go and apply. Then you go over there. Or you go. I want to be now. Why? Let's draw the curtain.
Well, Kalena, thank you so much. Like I said before, I'm requesting if you can, not if it's not now, you know your program. Please, we need this program to pay to very, very well, so that a lot of us know that this was what Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, said, that after declaration, this is what's going to be. The Foreign Affairs takes over. And that means the contract of Elias has expired. So right now, in all indications, Elias is not working for us, but personal, he has a personal contract with Ogenkere. That's all. People really need to know that.
Okay. What will happen? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Definitely, I will be here in some hours' time. So I will look into it. So when we do again, people will give up. I will be here in some hours' time. While we monitor him, because we really have to know lobbyists and the freedom fighter. Don't forget, according to write up here, Somaliland we are now 2 years ago. So when you get the mistakes, before Somaliland that why Bezena go Chiriburum Miru Abua. Oga freedom fighter, Oga lobby. All of you Haram will run at endpoint. Or turn or freedom fighter, one with other group. Jane destroys the other people, and one succeed. Amaka Mary will be able. Omaka Mary all supporters of truth. On your banana support, there's you. Amaka Mary. Ega dikeci makana Asia dia awa. This 2026, we are not going to take it for granted. Our joy will be complete this year. We are going to fulfill destinies this very year. As a joke, I am not ready to be CIA. Stay blessed and bye for now.